Lady Luna. Make sure to click on the link above, use my promo code LUNA2021 and get your tickets, VIP, or all access passes. This is your chance to meet me and some of your favorite artists on the red carpet. Hope to see you all on November 20th at the Rise Music Festival Paw Paw Theater in Fresno, California.
Hey Risers! I'm Rosemary.
And I'm Lily, and we are your Rise Angels.
We are so excited to announce RMF with our amazing lineup, such as ZPX, Lady Luna, Treasure with the Gem Squad, Kiana Lore, Lang Yang, and Dang Tao.
With all these amazing performances, we're so happy to be a part of Rise's inaugural music festival. We will also be showcasing our rising stars. For example, we have Rhythm 4, Kevin Yang, Tyson Moa, and Vichai Tao.
And don't forget to purchase our VIP and all access tickets.
Hey Rosemary, what do we get with the VIP tickets?
With VIP, you could get the red carpet, the meet and greet, and as well as premium seating.
What else do we get if we were to purchase the all access tickets?
So all access tickets, you get all three of those, as well as the backstage passes, sound check, and other perks.
We thank you so much for your support for our community, our local artists, as well as Rise's vision. We hope to see you on November 20th.
And don't forget to purchase our tickets on the link below.
See you soon. Bye.
Yo guys, check it out. It's RMF.
What's that?
Yeah. It's the Rise Music Festival. It's happening on November 20th. You guys down to go?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's get some tickets.
VIP, let's go.
Man, all access, man. Come on.
Let's go.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
go.
down too.
Let's go.
I got shotgun. All right.
Trong khi sợ để nó cũng lên sẻng ya đấy cũng chỉ muốn trên đầu thế à cũng sa thảo lòng qua hỗ trợ bé trong khi sợ thảo bảo hệ tiệt lúc có ít liên tu mình thiên nên gạo nó Rise có nhiều mấy con music festival nhớ trong đại của Fresno California nhớ trong đại của Paw Paw Theater hiện hôm đó nó chịu ra chỉ rằng là cô nhớ căn trong tôi cũng bé thiệt hiện nay muốn nó là nhớ căn trongอยู่ในđại VIP tickets hiện nay thiệt tàu tôi cũng bé họ chỉในสัญญาเป็นตัว artist nhớตัวอัน backstage ทีมที่mua nó là cô อยู่ในđại all access pass ตาวเทียในที่里头ต้นที่เป็นชื่อทีมmuaจากก้าวว่าชิ้นนี้ชัดเทียนกูว่าที่จะชี้ให้ที่ตอนนี้เนี่ยชื่อเขาเป็นสุดตัวเนี่ยตอนนู้นได้เนี่ยว่าช่วงนั้นว่ากูมั่วเลยเนาะตอนนี้เนี่ยชื่อเลยเนาะซึ่งตอนนี้เนี่ยชื่อเนี่ยช่วงนั้น
Hi, nhớ rằng quyền đàn thọ, nhiều khán giả có mấy lại VIP tickets, để mình sẽ tạo tôn chỉ cũ cho biết lại red carpet, và giờ lại đâu lá, hát chỉ là họ có mấy sản chỉ mấy giờ nào long cứ mấy nhà, anh chụp bắt thang ở xin chắc chắn, mà tên nhiều khán giả có mấy lại all access pass, để mình sẽ tạo tôn chỉ bên nhau chắc chắn nữa, và hát giờ sáng hát tại những chỉ mấy chỗ mò họ, chân ra lúc Rise Music Festival, nhớ cho lúc cầu ý liên du, mà thiên hình cầu, sẽ anh phải cầu ý nữa. Nhớ cho Pelu Paw Paw Theater, nhớ cho Fresno, California. Okay, so no harm. Come on, let Jimmy, Shijitlo.
All right, welcome everybody.
you guys are on the show here that just joined, hey, give us a few likes. Let us know where you guys are at. We got an awesome show today. Got Treasure. Oh my God, the lovely Treasure. She's going to be on the show. She's going to talk a little about her hustle life and the Rise Music Festival that's coming out this weekend. So if you guys are here, if you guys want to go, you guys haven't got tickets yet, if you share this feed, we'll give you a chance to win free tickets. So let me go ahead and drop this video feed and we'll get her on the show. And 3, 2, 1. What's up, Treasure?
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome, good. So where are you located? I think you're in California, is that correct?
Yes, I am originally from Southern California, but right this moment I'm in Fresno for Rise Music Festival. So I'm actually
Awesome.
here already, like getting ready for my set. I'm really excited for it. So I hope maybe we could see some familiar faces there. But yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys in California, give her some love, give her some thumbs up. You say just to walk on her, on the show, So you California folks, give her some love, give her some likes. All right, so let's kick it off. So guys, welcome to Hmong Hustler Show 57. We're gonna talk a little about the hustle life with Treasure, what she does to hustle for money and a little bit about the Rise Music Festival that's coming out this weekend on the 20th, which is this Saturday, right?
Mhm.
So,
So I think it's in 2 days.
yeah, it's coming up. So you guys haven't got tickets. Here's your chance to win tickets just by sharing this feed. Yeah. So, you guys, I got a few hellos here. Olivia says hi. Looking forward to seeing you in Fresno. I guess Olivia's gonna come
Hi,
there.
Olivia. I can't wait to see you. Calm down, girl.
Awesome. So yeah, so just curious, before we start talking about, your singing career and stuff like that, do you do anything else other than just singing, or do you have like a daytime job or something like that too?
Yes. Okay. So for me, when I started my career in the Hmong music industry, I was actually still in college. So I finished up my bachelor's, and then from there on, I was like, I'm going to take a little break and do music. And then actually, after I was doing music, I discovered that I really wanted to have my own business. And so I started my own business, and I sell
Wow.
jewelry.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I have a dream of, I want to be an entertainer, a pop star. Like, I'm just a
Yeah.
person with a lot of ambition. And I was like, I don't want to be scared into not starting a business. So I just, during the pandemic, decided that I'm going to just jump right in. So right now I don't work, but I have my jewelry business, and hopefully, this could lead to opening some new doors for me.
That's awesome. So you're an entrepreneur,
Yeah. So right now I'm just taking a leap of faith straight into business and seeing how it works out for me. And so far, I've been blessed to have some great customers and
Yeah.
to do music and business, and two of the things that I love.
Awesome. So with jewelry, do you do you have a store, or are you just mostly online stuff?
I mostly do online. I think it's a scary thought to just open up a jewelry store on your own, especially with
Yeah.
not knowing anything about the business and trying to learn everything on your own. So I did just start online, and right now I am just online. It's kind of hard keeping a good balance between the two because, like for example, now I'm in Fresno and I have to turn on like my artist mode and
Yeah.
singing and stuff. So that kind of puts all the orders and everything behind. So right now it's still a struggle for me to find like a nice sweet spot for me, but I'm enjoying it for the most
It's
part.
always rocky. It's
Yeah.
always rocky being an entrepreneur. Just so you know. So get used to it.
Yeah.
So, that's awesome. So what's if that's the case, I would love to have you back just to talk about your business and stuff like that.
Yeah,
What's
definitely.
if people want to look at, your stuff that you're selling, where can they go for your, I guess your jewelry store?
Yeah, okay, so I have a website. It's treasure-vision.com. As of right now, everything on it is probably either marked as sold out or I haven't really done inventory since I've been focusing more on this show. But,
Yeah.
after this show, when I get home and I can just go back and focus on the business life again, then I'll definitely probably revamp the website. Or they can order on Facebook directly from me too. So if they could just go to my Treasure page, which is Treasure More Official, I believe.
Yeah.
Then they just find me on Facebook and they could message me. Or I also sell on live sometimes if I have time. So yeah,
Awesome.
that's
So
basically
yeah, I'll grab all that later and we can put it on the show notes. So there you guys go. If you guys want to go and support her on her, her entrepreneurship, buying her jewelries, then yeah, we'll put that on the show. So that's awesome. We'll bring you back out here. We'll talk more about that.
Okay, sounds
That's
good.
awesome. So let's talk about your singing career. Like, how did you get started?
Okay, for me, I've always been singing since I was little. And as I got older, maybe around my teens, my parents have always told me, like maybe you should think about doing it either professionally or in the Hmong music industry or something. But, when you're around that age, you kind of have a lot of self-doubt, a lot of, no, like maybe I'm not that great. And maybe it's just me or, you're saying that because you're my parents,
Yeah.
But then I just pursued school more. And then as I got older, I just decided to do a music challenge that I don't know if you heard of Akishia Lee. So he had a music challenge on Facebook and my mom was really on me and she was like, maybe you should do it. And I just decided to try it. I did it. I ended up winning the competition. So my first album that I did was in collaboration with him.
Yeah.
For being one of his winners. And then after that, I just started having some fans say, you should continue music. And
Yeah.
I think I just started like trying to believe in myself, like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to give this a real shot because it's something that I ended up just enjoying.
So what age was that? It was like,
I believe I was in 2020 or 21, somewhere around there.
wow.
It was,
okay.
yeah.
So it wasn't that far off. I mean,
it's not that far off.
Yeah. So you just kind of started and wow, look at you, celebrity and everything now.
No, definitely not.
So that's awesome. Yeah. So great. Yeah. So like, okay. So I guess that was kind of your first performance. Like, and it wasn't a performance. You was like something you collaborated with. Was it like,
Yeah.
what did you guys produce out of that?
So we produced my first album, which I do
Okay.
still have. I do still sell my first album. And a lot of it was, I think I had 4 self-written songs and he had 4 self-written songs or somewhere around there. And then from there, he took me to my first Hmong community show because prior to meeting Kieshia, I love theater. I love entertainment. So I did a lot of performances on high school stages, college stages.
Okay.
I love acting and singing, things like that. And then when I met him and I got that opportunity to do an album with him, I then did my first show, which was at the Deng Xia concert, the infamous one with the throwing chairs. So
that was a great show.
That was my very first show. And from there on, I just continued.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. So, okay. So you started early age, kind of ish, So like just curious, like your roots, like what kind of music did you started listening to? Like that's, when you were younger.
Oh my goodness. When I was a baby, I love Thuli Baku. I love him. I listened to him religiously. My mom would tell me that I would just wake up in my crib and instead of waking her up, I would just sing all of his songs until she woke up. And then I went into like a Selena phase, Selena Quintanilla. I listened and then I started just speaking Spanish on my own, which I can't speak Spanish now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was able to she said I was just singing in Spanish and then I went on to that Britney Spears phase. So I think I tend to go more towards, pop stars. I want to be my own pop star.
Yeah.
But I love different types of music. I think I thoroughly enjoy all music genres.
Cool. What do you listening to now? at this point?
Right now, you know, I do listen to a lot of, I try to keep up with what's being played on the radio. So
Yeah.
a lot of the modern day pop stars, Adele. I do listen to a lot of K-pop because I just love everything pop, K-pop, J-pop, Chinese pop. And I also listen to like R&B and stuff, you know, so just basically anything that gets recommended on YouTube. And if I'm
Yeah.
curious, I'll just go down that route.
Oh, okay. So there's really no particular person you're listening to. You're open
Yeah,
for
because
everything.
I just feel like with music, I don't necessarily like to box myself into one genre.
Yeah.
I just have a deep appreciation for a lot of different artists and the way that they express themselves.
Oh,
So I
gotcha.
just end up really loving, like, I love country, I love R&B, I love this is my
Mogos. So Mogos, what about like Hmong loud music?
I keep up with like even the artists, you know, from overseas.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of music, you know. Hands Band obviously is one of my favorites. I love
Yeah.
him. He's from Thailand and just a lot of just genres.
Awesome. Cool. So those of you guys who just joined, give us a few thumbs up for having Treasure coming on the show, and we'll give away tickets for this Rise Music Festival that's coming out this weekend. So if you guys want tickets, well, haven't got tickets yet, here's your chance to win tickets, So we got 2 tickets that we're giving away. So share it out, share this video feed out, and we might get a chance to win
Yes.
and go see Treasure this weekend. So yeah, so awesome. So like okay, so you talk about you listen to all these kind of, for those all these kind of music. So for those who don't know you, like what kind of like style is your music?
I feel like my music, the type of music that I enjoy making is definitely geared more towards a more modernized Hmong sound.
Mhm.
It's not that I don't like more
Yeah.
traditional sound music, but
Yeah.
me and what fuels me and my art is I just keep trying to want to make music that I feel is very next level for myself, you know, and it's more of like challenging myself to see if I can become my own pop star because it's always been my own
Yeah,
dream.
and I mean my wife loves your music and stuff, and it's like fun music,
Yeah,
what
it's
you
more,
does.
and I try to do a lot more like empowering stuff
Yeah.
or happier music just because I just enjoy happy music or music that makes me want to move, that makes me want to dance, things to like lift up my day. I just love that type of music. So I try to make more of that like Hmong pop sound.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. You love it. I mean, it's fun. I mean, just fun. It's fun just listening to your music. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. So, yeah, so as we get to like okay, so when you guys when for the Rise Music Festival, I know you guys are the headliners, and then there's these the young bucks, kind of young bucks that are coming to
Mhm.
sing along with you guys. So just for a little quick tip for them as well, it's like since you're kind of like a veteran, like stuff you've been through stuff, like what are some things like some quick tips that you can kind of give them as a upcoming, artist?
Artist. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think for me, I always tell people that the first thing you'll need as an artist is just you have to really believe in yourself because you're going to come into a lot of people come into you already hating on you. A lot of people
Is that right? Holy
yeah,
cow.
like it's just depending on what sound that you have. Like for example, if they're like, oh, this is pop and I'm really not into pop and I just like more sad songs, then they're like, like, or for example, like for me, my first song that kind of went more viral in the Hmong community was the cover of Hands Band I Will Pretty. And
Yeah.
I felt like I've never really felt the backlash of haters until a lot of people started commenting about, oh, she's talking about this, but she's like so chubby, or, you know, just things about your appearance. And I think the number one thing you need to have as an artist within yourself is you have to really believe in yourself. And no matter what other people say, if this is a dream of yours and this is something you want to do, you have to be the you have to be someone that's going to be able to push yourself because no one's going to motivate you but yourself,
Right.
you know.
Right.
And then going on from there, doesn't matter what people say to you. If this is something that you believe in, then you better be willing to work 10 times harder than anyone else
Yeah.
and really put that work into your art and crafting something that you believe in. And when you put it out, you know, and you give it to the universe, you have to take pride in the things that you do. And I think that that belief, that initial belief in yourself really just takes you that much further, because I always think of myself like when I first started this, I had no hope or belief in myself. I was like, yeah, I'll just do it, you know? So I guess if I gave up on myself then, I wouldn't even be where I'm at now.
Oh wow, that's really great advice. You know,
Yeah.
so believe in
So
yourself, guys.
the only
So
person who's gonna take you there is yourself.
yeah, that's great advice. So
Mhm.
yeah, great. So as far as being like a kind of like a veteran now, like I guess I don't know what to call you guys, but what do you see? I mean, since we're a money show, right? Since we're a money
Mhm.
show and we talk about money on the show, like just curious, like what's been working for you guys as far as getting income for doing what you love to do? Like we talk about like, YouTube, CDs, or like concerts and stuff like that. Like what's been working for you?
I do notice that okay, so obviously we're in 2021 now, and there's even some cars that don't even have CD players.
Yeah.
So CDs on its own, I feel like a lot of fans support your CD not because they love CDs, but because they want to support you as a person. So CDs are definitely, I do get sales. Most of my revenue would probably come more towards either concerts or YouTube or streaming devices and platforms, because I feel like digital is like the new way, you know,
Yeah.
digital's the whole new world. So put your music on YouTube, try to get it streamed, definitely just try to sell digitally. And I don't think it's a bad thing to have CDs too, because then you have a lot of sentimental people who love physical CDs.
Yeah.
But for the most part, most of my streams and views are from YouTube and Spotify or Apple Music or any kind of streaming platform.
Oh, okay. But what's been working the most? I'm
I
assuming.
think the thing that's working the most is probably YouTube,
Okay.
and then from there maybe concerts, because um,
Gotcha.
I I think that a lot of people want to experience your music.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just went through a lot of pieces. Do you guys haven't say hi to Treasure? Here's your chance to say hi. You know, we gone through like a few shout outs to you guys already. Um, there was a question here. Christopher says, "Can anyone be a singer?" I guess he wants to sing. It was be a singer.
Honestly, I think if you have a passion for it and you know that you love to sing, you can carry a tune, you love to sing, and you love to write your own music, or you have a passion for anything that involves music in general, if you really set your mind to it, and if you want to take yourself there, I think you could. Um, because like I said, no one's going to stop you but yourself. And even if you can't make it, it depends on what success means to you, because my definition of success and your definition of success can be totally different. You know,
Hmm.
maybe I want to be successful on a YouTube platform and I want to be able to put out my music on YouTube and have people listen to me and have fans there. Or maybe my level of success is I want to be a Grammy winner. Or maybe my success is that I want to put out a song just for me, because putting out this song is what moves me and what's going to heal me. So I think anyone can be a singer depending on what your level of success is.
All right, cool. Well, there you go, Christopher. Hope that helps you. So awesome. And it kind of leads you to I guess his next question is any future collaboration coming up. I guess that's kind of what I was kind of going next. He kind of predicted what I was going to say next. So, do you have any like new projects coming up soon?
Right now, I am working on songwriting right now. Because of the pandemic, I feel like when I released my third album, I had so much plans for that album. And then, you know, COVID kind of struck and I couldn't produce my music videos anymore. I couldn't turn my music to life the way that I wanted to. So I feel like this next year, I really want to focus on my third album, promoting it, give it the promotion that it never got, and
Oh,
also
okay.
release just music that I've been writing. And I'm really open to collaborations. Like if anybody wants to collaborate with me, if you guys want to collaborate with me, shoot me a message and we'll go from there. If I'm available for it, I definitely will. If not, then I'll be available for it the next time. But I'm relatively pretty open.
Awesome. Cool. There you guys go. Open invite right there, everybody. We did have a money question here. So I too did ask, like, okay, since we're a money show, once you made your profit with your music, have you or where did you invest your profits? And I
Okay.
guess she has a too. I guess she does have like a business too. So maybe that's where it's going to. That's my guess.
Yeah. For me, I spent once I made money for my music. Okay, music in general. Once I made money for my music, I then flipped it and made it into my jewelry business. So I invested into my jewelry business because it was the next passion that I have. And then from there, I was able to build enough revenue for me to produce my own albums, to produce my own music videos, to basically figure out the ropes on my own. And then also I put a little bit of money into stocks because stocks is like the
Wow.
future.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of money into stocks, but other than that, I feel like all the money that I make really just goes right back into my business or my music.
Awesome. Yeah, you
Yeah.
speak like a true entrepreneur at this point, So yeah, yeah, that's what entrepreneurs do. They take their profits and they take it back and reinvest in their business, and that's kind of what
Yeah.
you're doing. So I mean, and guys, I kind of follow her a while back ago, and I know she's a true hustler, So that's great that she's on the show because I was telling Treasure earlier, I had a great story to tell you because earlier. I remember like one of my buddies over here in Florida, right? And I think you were at a New Year or something like that.
Oh,
And you were just there, just singing your, one of your, yeah, your, I guess you guys call it singles or whatever,
I like that.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was going around. I guess he never knew who you were, and he was just going around like, "Hey, can I take a picture of you?" And then I guess you go, "Yeah." You guys took a picture, and then you go, "Well, how about you buy a CD from me?" And he was like caught off guard. He was like, "Okay, I guess." And that's why I say a true hustler is, that mean it's not a bad thing, but it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're closing a deal, making the money, and that's what a true entrepreneur does, right? Just say, hey,
Yeah.
would you like to just an offer? Would you like to buy a CD afterwards? And you did that, and that was awesome. And you closed the deal, and I was laughing at him, and he's like, I guess he didn't know who you were until I told him. He's like, oh my gosh, So
Yeah.
that's a great story that I
I
wanted to
feel
tell
like
you earlier.
I never mean to, I guess, approach it from that way, but I feel like I feel like the thing about support is that I guess if you don't ask for support, it's not going to be given to you. So
Exactly.
so if like you never know, and what I noticed about New Year's too is a lot of people are really shy to approach me. So I always just give like, yeah, you want to take a picture? Do you want to buy a CD? Did you want a poster? Like I
Yeah.
always want to cover my bases because I know a lot of people they hesitate to even ask me a question.
Yeah.
So I just like to like give an open invite, let them know it's cool. You can talk to me. Like, did you need something?
I mean,
And it's also to
sometimes
support.
people want you to ask them like, "Hey, would you like to
Yeah.
buy something?" So that was, I mean, for him, it might have caught him off guard, but he bought it, and so I told him afterwards, "Hey, that's treasure." He's like, "Oh my gosh," so maybe he didn't know or recognize you in certain ways.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. It's like spoken like a true entrepreneur, and that's like I love. I mean, I love your style. I love what you're doing. So,
Thank you so
um,
much.
that's kudos to you for having that type of skills. Most people don't. They just take the picture and they just walk off. So,
Yeah.
um, awesome. So yeah, guys, you guys just joining. We're talking about Treasure, her hustle life, which we already got done, and now we're talking about the Rise Music Festival. So if you guys haven't gone, if you guys are looking to do something this weekend, come to the Rise Music Festival in Fresno um, this weekend, November 20th. So if you haven't bought tickets, here's your chance to win. If you just share this live feed right here, we'll raffle you off and see if you can win tickets. And if not, if you don't win, here's the opportunity to give you a little discount here. So I want to go ahead and post down the link below to the Rise Music Festivals page. And here we go. So yeah, so Treasure, can you tell a little bit about that music festival that's coming out this weekend?
Okay, so Rise Music Festival will be happening in Fresno at the Paul Paul Theater, which is the theater at the Big Fresno Fairgrounds, and it's happening on Saturday, November 20th. There will be a red carpet event as well as a meet and greet if you get the VIP or all access pass. And then from there, we're going to be having a music festival of Hmong music. There's going to be a lot of Rise's in-house artists coming out to perform. So come and support them. And then there's, I believe, 6 of us headliners. And we will be putting on the best show that you're going to see in a long time because, you know, COVID has been happening and we were all just itching to get our performances out there. So if you guys are in the Fresno area or around the Fresno area, you know, I highly suggest you guys go. I can speak for myself. My set is really good. Really, really good. I've been rehearsing it for a week now. And yeah, come and
She's got dancers too, right? She's got you got a crew behind you.
My gem squad with me. You know, it's a big stage. There's going to be an LED screen. So there's a lot going into this performance. You guys don't want to miss this. If you guys want to get tickets, then the link is there. You guys see it. Use my promo code TREASURE2021 in all capitals and you guys will get some money off. So if you guys are around the area in Fresno, I highly suggest you guys come see me. And if you get an all access pass, then you guys can come hang out with me backstage. We can talk more hustle life. We can talk music, business. You know, I'm all there for you. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there.
Guys, yeah, awesome. Yeah, get the I think there's like 2 levels, right? There's the all access.
3 tiers. There's the general admission, which will just get you general admission in, and then there's VIP and all access. And VIP, I believe, gets you into the red carpet, and it also gets you food and drink. And then I believe all access gets you backstage. You can hang out with all of the artists. You can hang out with the staff. You get to eat with us. And VIP and all access, you guys get the prime best seating front of the stage. So, you know, if you guys want to like get this shirt, maybe if you guys want these I Will Pretty shirts, if you go to Rise, there's a chance you might get it, especially if you're in VIP or all access. You know, you're closer to the stage. So you might get a free shirt, free merch.
Yeah, get those all access or VIP. And I think there's rumors going on that there's like a $500 raffle or something like that.
I do know that Rise is going to be giving, I believe it's $500 for anyone who gets, I forgot if it's VIP or all access or if it's one or the other. So if you guys buy those tickets, then you're automatically entered into a raffle to win $500. So that's cool. I mean, you can go and get your concert for free and get some little cash to spend on the side. So I go and I will see you guys.
Yeah. So guys, come. It's this coming out weekend, November 20th. Use the link below. If you share the link now, later on, I'll pick the winners and then I'll reach out to you guys to get the tickets. But if you didn't win, then go to the link below and use Treasure's code and you'll get a discount. And I think it's like $10 or 10%. I think we kept debating to see what that was. So you get a little discount off that too. So, but still go. It's a great lineup. And I heard there's like 1,000 people already bought tickets already. So it's going to be a huge event. It's going to be nice. So don't miss out on it. So any last words, Treasure?
Not much. Thank you so much for having me on. Thank you to the audience, to everyone tuning in with us. I appreciate you all. You know, like I said, just whatever you have that you want to do in your life, don't give up on yourself. If you give up on yourself, you already lost the race, you know. So whether that be business, music, art, you know, school, just anything you want to do, just have faith in yourself, you know?
Yeah, awesome. Great advice there. Yeah. So before we let you go, we usually ask our guests one last question is if you had $1 billion, what's the first 2 things you would do with it? So
if I had $1 billion, my entrepreneur mind was like, okay, one, invested into some sort of nice stock so that it can keep building, and then take that money. And I've always had a dream to, I've always wanted to support all of the Hmong artists who really wants to have an opportunity to become their own artist and really come into their own as an artist, but maybe they don't have the finances for it. Maybe they don't have, the circumstances. Everyone's circumstances are different. So I've always wanted to open up my own label and just really give other Hmong artists an opportunity to hone their skills and put out the music they want to, and just preserve the Hmong music and the language and everything about the Hmong artistry when it comes to Hmong music. So I'll probably take some money and really invest in any other Hmong artists out there, anyone who's willing to work with me, and, just bringing our Hmong music industry to the next level. I think the world is ready to see what the Hmong people can offer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man. And like I said, spoken like a true entrepreneur, take that money, multiply, and then give
And then
back.
take it.
Well,
Yeah.
you're taking it, but you're giving back, which is awesome,
Yeah.
So that's a lot of love that you have for our people and just for anybody. So, yeah. So we appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, so guys, come to this is our last show. Thanks, Rise, for sponsoring this week's show of all these guests here, and hope everything turns out well. I'm sure because you guys got so much tickets sold already, and
Yes.
many success to you. I hope to see you back on the show so we can talk about your business. So
Yes, definitely. I'd love to come back, and I hope to see everyone at RMF.
all right, guys, good night, and until then, keep hustling, guys. All right, good night.
Good night.